Yo, She-Box, how you doing? Yeah, okay, that looks good. It's better shoes. Look at that. I mean, seriously, this is a $90 brand spanking new PS5 game for 2023. Needs to load faster than this. What the fuck? Hey Kinger, thanks for the like, appreciate it.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present.
I don't know if I've ever seen you on my streams before. I've definitely seen you in GTA like a million times.
Is about to begin.
You and Mrs. Kinger.
Gilby here alongside Rich Bean, and we're basking in the beauty of this course here in the delightful Tahitian Escape, Rich. What does this opening hole par 5 have in store for the players this week?
Look for the backs. It's 5-5-5, and a nice tee shot will allow pretty much every player to go for this green in 2. Second shot will play straight downhill. I got to say, I've seen a lot of golf courses in my lifetime, Luke. The second shot on this par 5 is absolutely astounding. I love this opening hole.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action.
Damn. That might be the furthest I've ever hit it.
Oh, well done. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up this one, hitting into a downhill green. They might be taking a bit less club here.
Cheers, Bradley. I didn't hit that hard enough.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
I didn't hit that hard enough, but I'm going to get it on the green. But it's a very uneven green. Yeah, you can stop now. You can stop. You can stop.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting out to this par 5 hit.
Okay.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll reward it.
The greens are much more severe on 23 than 21. I used to be decent at this, but I am misjudging these left, right and centre on this game. I'm undershooting it most of the time, so like I'm underestimating the curve. See, that to me looks like I'm going crazy. It's there and I'm aiming this way, but I feel that actually isn't enough. It's quite a severe drop. Watch that not be enough.
Come on, don't be
See,
shy.
it was nowhere near enough. It looked to me like
So
I was
close to the
applying way too much to the right. And as it turned out, not enough.
Getting off to a great start
Not
in
enough.
this event.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
She's currently tied for 7th. Here we are at the second tee.
Directly on there. Good hit.
Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Good chance for a birdie coming up. She's hit it inside the range. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Again, I keep underestimating them, so feel the need to overcompensate and send it there.
Oh, get in. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
That was close. If anything, I could have done was going a little bit further.
Currently a couple under for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Teeing off here at the third hole.
Interesting. I feel like aiming there, because I tend to slice a little bit more to the right, so if I aim it there. Now it is going slightly to the right of where I aimed.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me.
Normally when he says that, it veers off and ends up in the dirt or something. Yeah.
Time for the second shot into the third.
Oof.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
And that will drop in for birdie.
Birdie, birdie, birdie.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. We're back along the beach here at Tahitian Escape, the fourth hole, Rich.
Long par 4 and sand everywhere. What a spectacular setting this hole is. You find the fairway, your second shot is going to be a little bit downhill, surrounded by what? More sand? You don't say here in Tahiti. What a spectacular hole this is.
Quality shot, that one. Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, that's great. It just missed.
Get out.
That was a bit of a miscue.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Ooh,
Oh, fucking hell. How many times do you want to skim the hole?
Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Could have been eagle.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Currently at 3 under for the day. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Was on a good
Fuck,
line.
and not enough again. I'm not getting
coming up here.
the slopes right. And it's costing me
And
points.
that puddle drop. Well done. Just one off the lead after that hole.
No, I do have a safe clip of a 46-foot
Here we
putt
are at the
with a
sixth
massive
hole.
curve to it. It's a great shot.
That should find the cut stuff.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Close to the
Do
bunker
you like
as
the
possible
view
without
from where
hitting
you're
it.
standing, Henny?
Yeah, she's got roughly 115, I'd say.
It's not a pretty green though, is it? Let's kind of drop.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Has got this thing dialed in here,
Flop.
looking good.
And stop. Stop. No. How far are you going to go? Oh, you're just going to keep going, are you?
Yeah,
Okay.
nicely played. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Fuck me. Oh, they overcooked it that time.
Steady now. And this putt to move into a tie for second. Job done. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Already with a couple of wins under their belt.
Ah, nowhere near hard enough. Didn't swing it enough.
Getting ready to play their third. Just one stroke back and right in it.
Ah, too hard, too hard. I mean,
A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
Yep, tracking nicely.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, she'll move to 4 under par. She finds herself in a share of the lead.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
All right. Oh my God.
Yeah, that one will play. What's in front of them, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
This is buckets.
Oh, you can.
That's a great attempt from long range. So close. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And the closing hole on the outward 9 at Tahitian Escape is a par 4 measuring 420 from the tips, Rich.
Layup short of those fairway bunkers, those cross bunkers there in the fairway. Second shot straight back up the hill. When the pin's in the back of the green, it's almost a completely blind second shot. Finding the green here in 2. Job well done.
That should find the fairway. From about 130 yards here. Currently tied for the lead.
I'm also 99% sure that they have exactly the same audio recordings from 2K21, except they've added a female commentator and her job is to literally tell you how far it is to putt. That's it, as far as I can see. Oh, boo.
Always frustrated by missing a green.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
And from the green side rough here. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Rich, how are we looking after 9?
1 back, 9 to go, Luke. This is getting interesting.
This hole is a par 5.
Whoa.
That's hitting into the rough, I think.
Absolutely fucked that. Shanked that off to the left.
Always a tough shot to get out of.
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
Now.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Only 1 shot off the pace.
I can at least get it onto the green. Chip it with a 5-iron. What could go wrong?
13 feet to the hole.
Certainly better than where it was. Again, okay, this is what gets me. I seem to misjudge these. Like, my brain's telling me like there, but if I hit it there, the ball's going to go here somewhere. So, I mean, there maybe. This feels like way too much.
This is tracking
was
right
perfect.
into
There
the
we go.
front of this cup.
Oh, that's good grit there.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Around 110 yards to go.
Hey,
One
Ricky.
stroke off the lead.
Buddy.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Fluffed that. Oh, I say I fluffed it. You can stop now. Stop! You.
That's not the shot they're after.
That fucking jumped.
What a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Sitting at 5 under par in their round. Currently tied for third.
Damn flat green, isn't it?
Didn't
Right
that
enough,
look good for a long time?
Ugh.
That's a well-played chip shot there.
Great touch.
I got shafted.
Good putt that. She's currently sitting in third. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
God.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
I'll do, pig. I'll do.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
This one's looking good.
That's inside the range, and that will take it to 6 under. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. Wow, that was just striped.
Get a bit of bounce on it. We're not hitting the green, but we can get closer.
You like that, didn't you? Sitting at 6 under for the day. Currently second place.
Ugh.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. And this putt to move into a tie for first. And that makes her in a share of first. A long par 4 this hole.
Hey Hulk, how you doing, dude?
Handy effort, that one. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Currently tied for the lead. Opting for the 9-iron. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little.
He gets a drop, but she's going for a roll. Oof.
That's just inside the range. Setting up here with a very long putt.
Lots of movement beyond the hole, but not a lot leading up to it. A little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. Seems pretty even overall. But if I miss, this ball's going to travel. Well, right. If anything, it goes more right than left. Let's put it there. Come on, come on, come on. Oh no, yeah.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that should secure the par on this one. Currently at 7 under for the day. She heads to the 15th hole, and after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent.
Fuck it, let's just twat it.
Not a bad line, this one. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Currently tied for the lead.
I seem to generally hit it a little to the right, so if we send it a little left, maybe it'll end up actually more in line with the hole. And so I hit it pretty much perfectly that time. If I'd have aimed at the hole, I might have got closer to it. I'm trying to account for how I normally swing, but right then swung it really well.
Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
She's got a great look at birdie here.
Hardly any movement, ever so slightly leaning to the right.
And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully
I can win this,
fun.
so I get me my PGA card.
Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
Getting it on the green shouldn't be a problem. Keeping it on the green, that might be more of a problem.
Going with the 8-iron here.
I hit it straight, so that's a good start. Oof.
Well,
no movement there though.
Fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Tracking. That was a gallant attempt. Putting for par.
Still undercooked it.
That was a top-level approach
Keep
shot,
dropping
but
shots on these
they
putts.
walk off the green with a par.
I
Now
could be
leading
on like
by
minus
one shot.
12, minus
2
14
holes
by
to
now.
go,
If I
Luke. Can they hang
missing those.
on? Let's find out.
And the penultimate hole at Tahitian Escape is another one of those risk-reward par 4s.
A hole that you are just hoping that the wind is helping just a little bit. Straight back up the hill. Just a couple of little bunkers there that you don't really want to find, but even if you do, the way this green is sloped, everything kind of seems to run right towards the middle. This is a fantastic opportunity for birdie, certainly, more than likely an eagle or two.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
We start off going to the right, and then we go hard to the left. To the right, to the left. Thinking. Got a bit of downhill as well, so I don't really need to be hitting it that hard, I don't think. Fuck it, let's see. Staple, quit hold of it, take it to the right, look to the left, yeah.
That's disappointing.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Well, what an effort. And another shot to your lead. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead.
Pretty good shot there.
Time for the second shot on the 18th. Going with the 5-wood.
Oh, yeah,
fingers crossed for a good kick to the left.
Got a kick to the left. Oh yeah, okay, that's...
Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
She holds this, she'll win it all.
Not enough. Not enough again. Oh my god, I'm under compensating for these curves.
Not the end of the world. There's another chance here to close out the victory.
So much.
So far, so good.
And what a way to win it. She seals the
Got the
W
win,
with
though.
a great
Okay. That's the
Hat-trick
third
of
win.
victories now. 3 of them.
Yeah.
Gotta say, this player is on fire.
And that gives me a PGA invitation, I think.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in.
Check out these load times on a brand spanking new game. It's only been out 2 or 3 months. If you want to buy this, it's £90. And we're on PS5, and we are still loading. Bear in mind, I've just finished 3 playthroughs of Final Fantasy 16, which is a much more graphically intensive game, and the load times are damn near instant. This is sort of, I don't know, PS3 graphics on a PS5. And yet, the load times are terrible at times. Promotion to PGA Tour. Yeah. Simulating the remaining events. Okay. I don't have that one. Okay. So I can have less bounce, more roll, more flight if anything. Less spin, a little bit less bounce. Just put that on there. Sure.
Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, great to be with you guys. Now this group will be one to watch today. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. We have a rookie on tour who has set very specific goals for themselves, and their first one is to beat their playing partner this week.
Love it, Henny. This will make for an extra layer of excitement. It always adds a bit more drama to an event when we can follow a competition within a competition. Can't wait to see what happens in our featured group throughout this tournament. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here on the first.
Not hard enough. I hit too soon. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, it's terrible.
Getting ready to play their third.
It's a terrible shot.
Wow, that almost went in the hole.
All right, you can stop now.
Just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, what a stroke.
Oh, I undershoot that so much. I aim it to the left and think, fuck me, that's way too much. But I'll give it a shot anyway, and then I hit it, and it wasn't enough. And that's happened so many times.
Par for this player.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has
I
been
keep
out
aiming
the scene
and thinking
in
I'm
preparation for today's broadcast.
pushing
John,
it way too much.
I'm
like overcompensating, and every time I'm undercompensating.
Be looking at
driving me crazy.
Really, literally, the shapes of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairway the players can hit to. And if they do end up safe, they can really open up options on their approach shots. But
hello,
they're
longest drive I've ever had.
In their swing to reap those rewards. Another thing to watch for are holes like the 5th, where the fairway narrows significantly the further out you hit your tee shot. There's also holes like the par 4 17th, where you can drive the green, yes, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craigie Heights.
12 feet to the cup coming up.
Okay, I've been. This is what I mean. Okay, this is a gradual slope from left to right. I need to hit it further left. To me, that looks good, but I've been underestimating this pretty much every shot. So let's go further.
Just didn't drop.
So I overestimate it. Oh my god. I've dropped so many shots on these.
This par putt. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. And she'll stay right there at even par. Here we are at the 3rd. Going with the 7. Nicely done. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
Wow, that was handy holding out from there, and that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Okay, let's get back to the action. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
God. That feels like it's too much, but I bet it's not enough.
Looking great now.
Oh, okay, no, nailed it.
And that's a long-range bomb, and rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. Currently 1 under for the tournament. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. That impressed me and her. Few players have had the kind of impact on the game that Ricky Fowler has, and certainly being a fan favourite, Rich. It's funny when you see grown men dressed head to toe in orange supporting this wonderful person. But I know he wants more out of his career bio than what he's got right now.
And he will definitely get it as well, Luke. He's too good of a talent, and he has too much ability to not be a great player and be on the top of the leaderboard. definitely a few times during the season. He is definitely, if there is a Pied Piper in golf outside of Tiger Woods, I would put my thumb on Ricky Fowler, just because so many people.
That's the way they're talking up my opponent.
In the orange gear that he has, and whatever he does, they just love it. He's engaging. He's affable. He looks like he is enjoying himself on the golf course, which I truly believe he is. He really is one of these players that's so dynamic and so fun to be around. You can't help but root for him week in and week out.
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Wow, that was just striped.
Good gamble, would it pay off? Maybe. Yeah, okay.
Well, you've seen those shiny new spanners in that bag of clubs there, Rich. It looks like their new sponsorship deal went through this last week.
Interesting, Luke. I never have a problem with new equipment. I think that it can actually change a player's mindset a little bit. I think they can look at it as either a challenge to figure it out and say, listen, I'm smart enough, I'm good enough to figure out how to make this equipment work. They could also use it as a motivation, like, man, got some new equipment, I'm excited, this is going to be awesome, I can't wait to take these out for a spin. It's like a shiny new car. It just kind of depends on how the player's looking at and why did they make that change. What was the rationale for making the change from the old equipment to this equipment? Is it about the money? Is it about
stop talking about my clubs and talk about that great shot that I just pulled off?
You really can't. Hopefully they're doing it for more a performance aspect, and if that's the case, then they truly believe in this new equipment, and that certainly can help their mentality for the rest of the season.
That's what you get. Okay.
And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
Dead straight.
Good stroke. And down it goes for an eagle. Oh, she'll take a spot, the top 5 to boot.
Oh shit, I didn't know it was an eagle. It was a birdie.
Currently 4 under for the round.
I'll tie first, okay. My opponent, who they've been bigging up this whole time, 57.
Well, that's huge
okay,
momentum they're bringing to this hole. Coming off the eagle. Time to hit another good drive.
Little part of me wants to see if I can get it over there. It's not happening though, is it? If I could hit it there, it's like a little bounce onto the green. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Oh wow, you did so much curve. Yeah, that's not happening. Alright, yeah, enough of the silly buggers. Let's knock it over that way. Whoa, bring you back there. Let's just hit it nice and steady over there.
Wonderfully played. Second shot here on the 6th.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Looking really good.
Alright, Ricky, calm down.
This putt about 11 feet in distance.
This is their look at birdie.
Ever so slightly there, but that should do it, to be fair.
It's got a chance. Oh, terrific. What an effort. And that will take her to 5 under. And with that, she's now the sole leader in the event. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Yeah, I'm going to do that because I'm an idiot. See what happens. It should bounce past that and put me on the next bit of fairway. Like that. Yeah, actually that works out really well.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th.
Green looking like pretty flat and level at this end, so if we tuck it there, make it drop a bit. Yeah.
This is one of those great ball striking displays, fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
Oh, it's in the hole, and for birdie.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
It's half a chance of being holed this one.
Under fucking estimated it again.
Bit too heavy-handed there.
Barely a slope.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. That will work.
Oh, the amount of times I've skimmed that hole on the green. Or just got the slope wrong.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Opting for the 5-iron. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Lining up the birdie putt here. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with that, she'll move to 6 under par. And that puts her in 1st place. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Opting for the 5-wood.
Fucked it.
Wow, what happened there?
A bit short with that effort.
No shit. But oh, you can fuck off.
Ooh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Now over
sure
to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And this putt to move into the top 10.
Oh, if you put that I'm not going to be happy. Keep
Oh,
prick.
what a big putt to make that one.
Before this putt was hit, they looked their playing partner in the eye and gave a signal. That was mean, but fair.
Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Well, this should find the short grass. Sitting at 6 under, currently in the lead. Looks to be going with the 6 iron.
Shaped it to the right.
Not sure
again.
if this one will stay on the short grass.
Stop. Stop.
That's
hell.
disappointing.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
How close was that to going down? Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
This is a par putt. Well hold. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Time to tee off on the 11th. Going with the 9 iron, I think. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. This player's dialed in. What a shot. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Mark it down. That's birdie.
I thought that was going to miss
5.
then. I
And
genuinely
that
thought
will
that was
move
going
to 7 under.
Really looked like it.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Looks to have opted for the 8 iron. Woo, back there, horsey. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Birdie, bitch, I'm going for an eagle. Shanked it again. I mean, we're getting on the green, but not where I wanted it. Oh.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Absolutely love watching a player be
I don't
bold.
think I'm getting this
and be rewarded
somehow.
for it.
Okay, what we got? Gentle to the left and then more severe to the left, but it's curving to the left. And it gets more severe as we go on. So my head is telling me like here, and every time I go where my head tells me, it's never enough, so still don't think it was enough. Come on, curve to the left. Ah.
Oh, so close.
And this time the curve does nothing. Oh my god.
What are we looking at?
This is driving me crazy.
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
It's driving me crazy.
For back-to-back birdies.
Why do I feel like this still isn't going to be enough?
Was it a good line? Right on 4 feet. Should make this
Fuck off.
one.
She's got a nice look at par here.
It never feels nice. A 3-putt par here. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
A good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. Looking really good, this one. Yes, they've made it.
If he's putting shit like that, why is he so far behind me?
You want to come up against mid-round, mid-rivalry. That was mean.
Here's my rival.
Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
Hey Sean, sorry. I was busy being annoyed by that fucking shot that I just took.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up her shot from about 125 yards.
And choosing the 8-iron here. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot.
Hang on. Oh, yeah.
That was special. Just 6 feet between her and the hole. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And with that, she'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
I mean, come on, Sean, you're letting me down. You got to go 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? But no, you just a cheerleader let me down. Just gave up halfway. Disgraceful. You need to hang up your pom-poms.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Lining up from around 160 yards. Currently in the lead by a shot.
Sick.
Going with the 8-iron here. Terrific shot. And a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This for a birdie run.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Back-to-back birdies, move in the right direction there, Luke.
Now 2 shots up after that one. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
This one's for birdie.
My head says there, but watch me under. hit it too hard. I hit it too hard.
That's frustrating.
Fuck's sake.
Opportunity to make their par.
No, absolute no change in direction on the ball when I hit it slightly too hard as well.
Just with the slimmest of leads out there, Luke. This will be interesting to see how they handle the pressure.
Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Something this guy's going to catch me.
Current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
I mean, my game's improving, even though my putting is shit, because I mean, a -9's the best I've been at.
Oh, she tagged that one.
Another birdie and getting minus double figures. Which, well done. But my weakness is the slopes and trying to compensate for them. I was decent at that on 2K21, but can't seem to get it on here.
Going with a 3-wood here. Oh, that was so close to going in. That was a beauty. Trying to get to 11 under with this putt.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Just dunk.
Oh, how about that one? And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Oh yeah, this is mine to absolutely throw away.
Par 4, particularly
Minus 11. Oh, that was an eagle. Okay, cool.
17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
Fucking hell.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Hey, nice looking line. Oh, she's making it look easy. Holding putts with will. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently in 3rd place.
From the sand, looking to get up and down.
Fuck off.
Yeah, good effort, that one, out of the bunker. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Let's head to this lengthy par 4. Oh, that is crushed. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
I didn't hit it hard enough. It's going to end up in the water. This is going in the water.
This one's out, heading towards the rough.
That's tiny. She knows if she can get this putt to drop, she'll win the event. Good looking putt. Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you're just
sinking balls in
just
holes,
you
gripping
really just
shafts,
have no idea
playing with your wood.
It's a great feeling.
Civilized. Gangbanging in the bunker. Wait, I might have been thinking of something else.
But what a memorable moment this is, Rich.
An exciting tournament, an exciting finish. Love it. First victory on the PGA Tour. Congratulations.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Minus 13, I mean, that's my best I've done, but fuck me, those putts, the slopes, I just keep underestimating it. And then when I, like, click and try to compensate for the fact that I keep underestimating it, I overestimate it. I hit it too hard and take away the curve. Oh, he got... Oh, okay, so he got 2 bogeys, 8 birdies. I got 9 birdies and 2 eagles. Nice. I've got Mike Mizuno and Wilson, pretty fucking big names sponsoring me. I'm just gonna make a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. just waiting on the kettle. Won't be too long. Just waiting for that to click. Let's see how Sarah and Mike are doing. Oh man, Sean, you're being really mean to Mike. There's a case event tonight. I know that Perk isn't hosting.
PGA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi Luke, I'm pleased to be following this featured group as there are rumours of quite a rivalry kicking off between these two players.
And this week, Henny, they're looking to beat Harold Varner III. It should be an exciting and entertaining duel.
Absolutely, Luke. Harold Varner III is one of the most charismatic, talkative and highly skilled players out there on tour. He'll either cut you down with his game or his slick talking. You better be on your guard.
Yes, he's got a sharp tongue and a clever game. Let's see how HV3 goes up against this player in this rivalry. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
That'll do, Pig.
Almost went in.
That'll do.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first. It's just about 3 feet away.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Currently 1 under for the round. Let's go down to John McCarthy for our on-course report. And John, you've now had some time to walk the course this week before today's show. What are we in for today at the Jacobson Homestead?
Well,
Luke, yes, I love walking around this
rural setting. Not a whole lot of trouble to start off with, but things heat up quite a bit when you hit the 7th hole par 4. Has a dogleg left and a few bunkers and trees to deal with off the tee. Back 9 opens with a narrow and lengthy par 5, but that's really as tricky as it gets. I guess there is it gets a little swampy on the 15th, but the water generally won't be a factor for many players out there in the field. They saved the most challenging tee shot for the 18th, which leads up to an elevated green for the approach. That will be a fun hole to watch this week. Hopefully provide some drama coming down the final stretch. Let's see what happens, guys.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
I thought I didn't hit hard enough, apparently too hard. Okay, right. These bloody slopes. See, that to me looks too much. It looks like I'm pushing it too far to the left to me. But I'm willing to also bet that that isn't enough and I need to go more like there. But we'll put it there for now. Let's see how... Fuck it.
Okay, steady now.
And then I end up overcooking it
to
because
make
I'm
a par
overcompensating. Fuck's sake.
And now let's head over to Harold Varner the
I've been burnt so many times on this so far that I'm like overcompensating.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4. Oh, sensational. She struck that. Playing from around 160 yards. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Outstanding shot. High quality.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Oh, good look at birdie here. Ooh, right by the hole. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you imagine
so
a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
Now we're on the 4th tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival, Harold Varner III, has a worthy competitor this week.
This putt coming up is for birdie. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
But better not go in.
Oh, so close, but an easy par. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks.
I'm here messing up my putt shots left, right and centre, and they keep cutting away to watching them nail amazing putts, but still staying behind me. So
Next
4
up
point
is
difference
this
already.
2-shot hole.
A bit more bounce and distance on it. Let's see, you keep going, buddy.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. A couple under at this stage. Currently tied for 4th place. Going with the 5-iron here. Needs this one to kick right.
Well, there's a big slope there, so that could well happen. Just like that, yeah.
Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. And this putt to move into a share of 1st. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. And with that, she'll move to 3 under par. Harold Varner III setting up his next shot. And that's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Yeah, I had a replay like that. I pulled off the best shot I've pulled so far in my career in this game. So good. So I saved the replay, and on the replay, they literally did that. They showed the golfer's face rather than the actual shot that I pulled off. I'm like, oh, thanks for that. I'd knocked it from a fair distance, and it had gone past the hole, but it had backspin on it, and then it rolled back into the hole about 5 yards. It rolled back. It was really good. It looked amazing. And the game's like, oh, do you want to replay? And it just shows me her face through the whole thing. I'm like, yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot.
Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour, because I don't know if I could handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. But I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
Well, this person displays the power
that
game
conversation
in pure
there, that would have been a good conversation to have.
Play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play. Hopefully a bold reward.
Okay, it's going a lot right. A lot right. 50 feet. That was fucking incredible! I cannot believe that went in. You better fucking replay that.
I need to see this again, because I still can't believe they hold that.
The curve on that. Oh, that doesn't show it. That doesn't show the fact that I aimed it like fucking 20 degrees to the left of the hole. That fucker curved all the way around. Oh, that was awesome. That might be my best putt yet. Fuck yeah.
Now let's head over to Harold
50 feet.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I don't care, mate. That was nothing like the shot I just pulled off. Fucking 8 yards.
At all times. These guys and girls are good.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
Fuck yeah. That's really buoyed me up. I'm so happy with that.
Feeling awfully good coming off an eagle at the last.
Yeah, I think that's good.
She got a hold of that one.
Stop.
The history of golf has been littered with some great characters for the modern game. Harold Varner III is right up there. A really personable guy, just effervescent. And I think, Rich, the only thing we're all waiting for is that first W to come. He seems to deserve it.
I can't wait to see what happens when he gets that first W. Oh, it's going to be blissfully fun. He's such an engaging personality that you can't help but just like him. He is out there enjoying every single moment of being on the PGA Tour, playing against the best in the
bigging
world.
up my opponent that I've got a rivalry against, who's doing shit.
It hasn't kind of shown up yet, but there's no doubt in my mind, with the belief that he has in his own game, that alone will carry him to a win on the PGA Tour sooner than later. And I'm thinking it could happen as early as this year.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole.
He's on +3, I'm on -6. I mean, that's a 9-stroke difference between me and him.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Okay, let's see if we can get it to just kind of drop a bit. I don't want it to travel too far when it hits the green. I want it to just kind of doof, land and stop. So it's 6 yards away. 5 yards.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Stop. Oh.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Here's Harold Varner III.
Okay, we're just showing his face for that, are we? Okay.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Ooh, that almost went down.
Yeah.
Well, I hope she makes this one because it's for par. Just a couple of inches away from finding that one. And she's our leader.
I don't know if it's just that there isn't consistency.
Here we go.
Like the speed of the movement of the line, just trying to show the curve. Or what? I don't know. That seems to be my biggest weakness. Keeping it on the fairway seems to be not a problem. Getting it on the green seems to be generally not be a problem. Putting it,
That was wonderfully done. From about 200 yards out. Currently leading by 2.
I must win leading by more than that.
Going with the hybrid.
That dog will hunt.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, she's looking at around 19 feet here. She's got a great look at birdie here.
See, again, this, to me, I feel like I'm overcooking it. And yet, I feel like this is going to go to the left of the hole. Maybe. Still wasn't enough. Still wasn't anywhere near enough. Needs to push it way more right.
Well, it's a bit disappointing.
That's what
Just
I mean.
a 4-footer remaining.
I picked a point and thought, well, that looks a bit too much, but I know that I'm normally wrong, so I'll go even further, and it still wasn't enough. Fuck
That's
me.
tricky. Ooh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
That's nicely done. Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
Go on, make it on the green. Oof. Fucking hell.
A big bold play, and it almost paid off. Close to the surface. Let's see if they can get it up and down.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Didn't that look good for a long time?
Oof.
That's a high quality recovery shot.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take her to 6 under. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up from about 100 yards. Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good. What a shot from that nasty light. Should be proud of that.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That was a gallant attempt. A par putt on the table. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Opting for the 6 iron. Well struck. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Ouch, that hurts. Putting for a par here. Let's take a look at the leaderboard now after that hole, and they're currently in 1st. Lydia Ko holds 2nd. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf, the long par 4. She'll have to find a way to bounce back from that one. There have been a lot of players that have come out and people are quick to label them as prodigious talents and what they can do, but it's true about Lydia Ko that she is one of the game's prodigies.
Luke, when you say prodigy, I think Lydia Ko's name should just be, instead of prodigy, just say, look at Lydia Ko. Because this young lady has seemingly done it all at 14 years young. 14, won a professional event. The youngest men or women to ever win a tournament that early. That is astounding. 18 years old, major champion with the final round 63. It's just, it's mind-blowing how good this young lady was at such an early age. Yes, had a little lull there for a little bit, but now come back out and has just taken the world by storm again. 17 wins already and building in her professional career. The sky is the limit for Lydia.
Still wasn't enough. Missed. Oh my God! I keep
putting for a bogey.
Look, the slopes are much more severe in this game than they were in 2K21.
Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field
my putt game was probably my strongest part in 2K21, and it's weak as shit here.
Display, they are holding first spot on the leaderboard, with Lydia Ko trailing in second place.
And
that's the line in the sand.
Yeah, he's in the sand again. Good for him.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Didn't hit it hard enough.
Left yourself an opportunity. Good chance to move to 6 under par here.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Was on a good line.
What the fuck? Oh my God.
Just 3 feet to the cup. For the par. Let's take a look at the leaderboard now after that hole, and they're currently in first. Lydia Ko holds second.
Lydia Ko isn't catching me.
Here we have a par 5. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. This shot from around 210 yards. Currently in the lead by a shot. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
This one's left of the green.
Well, at least it's on the green. That's the positive. This is from miles away.
It's going to curve right and then it's going to curve left. It's going to curve right first. Now it's going to start to curve left. Oof. Oof.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
Fucking close.
Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these.
It's looking solid.
And down it goes. And with that, she'll move to 6 under par. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Big time play, that one. At the right time, too.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Went to the right.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
9 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
feel like I'm going to undercook it again, but we'll see.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And with that, she'll move to 7 under par. Incredible. And after that fine display, they are holding first spot on the leaderboard, with Lydia Ko trailing in second place.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Oh, that is bombed. Time for the second shot at the 17th. Going with the 5-wood. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Still wasn't enough. Oh my God.
A par putt awaits. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one.
Ah, man, I should be on like
and
minus.
Just now, it's Tiger Woods coming off a birdie at the last, and it moves him to within just 2 strokes of top spot.
Oh, I'm beating Tiger Woods. Oh, that'll do.
Hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Going with the hybrid.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Well, that's beautifully judged. And this is what's in front of them to win the Serenity Championship.
Oh,
Okay, steady now.
fucking hell.
Oh no, that's a heartbreaker.
And Luke, they need this putt now to force a playoff.
Oh, fuck,
This
you
putt
kidding me?
is for a score of 65.
Oh, you can eat shit and die!
Crush it.
Oh, Rich, what could have been? This player's going to miss out on.
Oh my God, the choke!
Luke, what a difficult situation is for this player. So close, and yet wasn't able to get it done. That's going to leave a bad taste in this player's mouth.
Disappointing.
Well, Rich, after coming so close to going back-to-back, you just wonder the way they finished. Maybe the occasion just got a little bit too much for them.
I'm very impressed with how this player battled, trying to get that back-to-back win, coming up a little bit shy, nothing to hang your head about.
I mean, I beat Tiger Woods, so that's
Well,
cool.
that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
Can you get any birdies? putting, it's my weakness. I'm always going to have one active as long as I do something with putts within 2 feet. Okay.
PGA Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this week's featured group. What a pairing. These two, they've been going back and forth at each other. There is quite the budding rivalry here.
So she's trying to beat Bubba Watson, Henny. Gosh, that's no easy feat.
Luke, you know when you think that you've got a player on the ropes, maybe they're in the middle of the trees, in the middle of a bunker, and you think they've got no shot. And then they do, in fact, put it to 2 feet. And then you're really frustrated. That's Bubba every single time. He's that player.
No, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though. Oh, well played. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Has to put this one downhill.
Not enough. Oh my God,
right
I cannot get these right.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
I've got to do more. I'm trying to play conservative, and
that's a good putt to make, that one.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Playing this one about 130 yards out. And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, right by the hole. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Going with the pitching wedge here. It's time to check on the leaderboard. The third hole at TPC Summerland is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Most golfers these days, Rich, are quite generic style players. It's that hit it as far as you can, knock it on the green, try and hold some putts. But with Bubba Watson, we just got the artist back in the game, didn't we? We had someone who was prepared to do whatever it needed to be to get that ball in the hole. He's just astonishing to watch.
You know, to me, Luke, I think Bubba was born in the wrong era. I think he would have been better served with persimmon woods, a lot of golf balls, and blades. And I think that he would be an even bigger impact on the game than he currently is, if that's even possible. I watch what he does with the modern equipment, and it's mind-blowing. He's one of the few players, Luke, that I will actually go in the driving range and watch hit golf shots because it is so fun to watch him aim 30 yards left and just try and hit these big sweeping hooks and fades and I mean, it's just unbelievable what he can do with the golf ball. His eye-hand coordination is simply the best in the game.
Currently 2 under for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. This shot from 120 yards. Just a stroke behind the leader.
Let's go to the right.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Outstanding approach shot. It's just about 3 feet away. As they say, drive for show, putt for dough. That'll cost you.
Fuck's sake.
And a chance to move into a tie for second here. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in.
And that would have tied the lead for this player. Disappointing to say the least.
All right, yeah, got it. Disappointing.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Always nice to have a birdie putt. It's on a great line. And that will drop in for a birdie. And that will take it to 3 under. She's currently tied for first. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a staking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Lovely effort, that. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, she's got roughly 115, I'd say.
Oh, didn't hit it hard enough again.
This one needs to kick left. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Oh, too hard.
This one's tracking.
Not got away with it, actually.
Well played.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Moving right along, they're currently tied for first in the standings, alongside Lexi Thompson. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Sitting at -4 in a share of the lead. Hope it gets a good kick to the left.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
Putting for birdie.
Keep undershooting these. underestimating.
Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And that will take her to 5 under. And now to Bubba Watson.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Is he in the sand again?
And here we are with the 3rd shot. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard.
Best hand-to-eye coordination in the game, they said. Every time we've seen a replay of him, it's been in the sand.
The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey.
Let's try and overcompensate. And then actually hit it directly where I aimed. Okay, cool, got it. Alright, slow down.
Yeah, that was a safe play. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 29 feet from the cup.
That's frustrating. And this putt coming up for her par. Moving right along, they're currently tied for 1st in the standings, alongside Lexi Thompson. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Well, TPC Summerlin is in Las Vegas, Rich, so why not have a gamble here at 9 and go for the green in 2?
If you're not gambling here on the 9th, then shame on you. You should feast on birdies and eagles on this very reachable par 5. Even the shorter hitters can knock it on with no sweat whatsoever.
All right, calm down.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Now let's change gears and head over to
It's near a wall. I haven't seen any walls. Don't know why it's so close to the wall.
Let's return to live play now. This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
Fantastic play so far, setting this up for the eagle.
Wow. Nowhere near enough.
That'll sting a bit. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. Don't know about you, Rich, but I'm getting my palms sweaty in the booth just thinking about this player's position with 9 to play.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
The 10th at TPC Sutherland is the beginning hole of a back 9 that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back 9 with a birdie. That's a good-looking shot there. Well, good-looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Ooh, just skimmed the hole, that one. And now to Bubba Watson.
Had a big eagle on the last hole.
Getting ready to play their 3rd.
In the rough.
And back to the course with the live action. And they'll tap this in for birdie. And with it, she's going to extend the lead on the field. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. What does she have in front of her here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. That's a super shot. That's another green in regulation.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Ah, hit it too hard, but got away with it.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And that will take her to 8 under.
That tells me that I hadn't put it far enough to
Glancing
the
at the
left.
scoreboard, and they're currently sitting in first place. Lexi Thompson holds second. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
The ladies' game has been dominated by Koreans for such a long time, but America has been able to have this resurgence basically off the back of Lexi Thompson and the generation she's started to inspire.
Lexi Thompson is so fun to watch because she's got a very unique swing, and when you look at it, you kind of look back and you go, okay, that went a long way. Okay, that went right at the hole. And she's got such control over her golf ball. It's amazing. And the wins are going to continue to pile up for her year after year. I'm blown away by the fact that she is so aggressive on every single shot. There is no laying up in her game, and I love that. Now, that might cost her a few wins, but I tell you what, she's going to have a lot of wins because of that as well. I love the way she plays the game. It's exciting.
That's heading for the fairway. Time for the second shot here at the 13th.
Right, getting on the green. Tried to give it a bit of momentum, but it's not going to make it up that hill. Nah.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Oh, look, he's in the bunker again.
Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. Let's get back to it, shall we? And here we are with the third shot. Currently leading by 3. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt is of 9 feet.
Whoa.
Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Birdie at the last. This for another. Putt is underway.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Still in the lead now after that hole. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Tee shot is looking good here.
Put it on that green. Keep it on that green. What the fuck?
Yeah, aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green.
That ball stopped.
The dance floor there, Luke off the tee. Great
and
stuff.
Then just suddenly accelerated.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we?
What the fuck?
Time for the second
it's
shot
on that
at the
green.
15.
Oh, I didn't hit that anywhere near hard enough.
And 11 under in front of the player with this putt.
Fuck me.
Get excited. This could go in. You just keep building a bigger advantage. Well played.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
Ah, fuck, I didn't hit it hard enough.
Oh, this one could be rinsed.
And here we are with their 4th. This one is right down the pipe. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Par putt coming up here. And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, what a ripper from long range. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Oh, what a wonderful play, leading with intent. 13 feet to the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
This is a good chance. Beautiful shot. She's currently sitting in 1st place. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Nicely done. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Opting for the 9-iron. Good sounding strike, that one. A wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. Well, what an opportunity in front of her. This for the tournament. Ah, what a disappointment. Well, it's fair to say that this player ran the tables this week, Rich, and came up trumps in Las Vegas. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Oh, I'll differ. Okay,